Hi guys, Shanti, Olga is here with you. I'm here today to tell you about the difference between Western and Jyotish, Vedic astrology. Sometimes somebody calls it Eastern astrology. One of my clients actually, I explained him the difference and I explained to each person the difference, but they forget and they're trying to tell someone else and they're like, how about you just record the video so we could just, say, hey, here's the video. So here's the video. Okay, guys, here is the difference between Western and Jyotish astrology. Number one is that Western astrology, they don't count precession of the Earth towards the sun. So we have basically 23 degrees difference in zodiac signs. So Jyotish zodiac sign is basically the true zodiac sign, which is right now, right here, like on Earth. Is called Nirayana. We use Nirayana like system and called sidereal zodiac sign and is Jyotish. Sayana, Western astrology, it's approximate and astrological horoscope, like the system they use. So basically, I will explain you right now. I will share it on my phone, the app. So you will see, let me pull it on the screen. So you will see right now what's going on. Share. Okay. Here. All right, you see it. So here, Star Walk 2. Love this app. Love it. So here you can see what's there. Look, I put my phone down, I put up, and you see whatever's going on. So let's find whatever is here is close to us. Let's see. Look, do you see? Yeah, that's so cool. Look, do you see Taurus? Yeah, it's so beautiful, right? Okay, guys, do you see it's Taurus? Do you see Mars here? Let me zoom it up. Yeah, do you see Mars is in Taurus right now? How cool, right? Now we go to Jyotish app, the same on my phone. So look, it says here and now, right? So it says here and now, and look, when you're finding Mars, Mars is MA. And number 2 is Taurus. So Mars is in Taurus, and look, it shows 13 degrees. So that's where Mars is, right? Basically speaking, if it shifts 23 degrees, so basically, if it was in Taurus, hold on, let me see, I already forgot. It was in the 11th house, just want to make sure. So per Western astrology, it probably would be in 12th house in Gemini. So it's completely different story. So imagine the person is born right now, right here. And then in the first house, he will have number 4. Let me just share a screen with you once again. So he will have come on, share, here go, Jyotish, here you go. So here you will have Cancer, so the person will be Cancer, right? Where Jyotish, for Western astrology, that will be probably number 5 over here because it's shifting everything, right? It's Leo. It's 2 different personalities, guys. It's completely different life. It's completely different everything. So that's a different number 1, which I think tremendous. Another difference, which I found great as well, that in Jyotish, we use fractional cards. Fractional cards are like, there's a lot more than hundreds of them. So we can see about anything about your relatives who passed away as well, about your future kids or nowadays kids, about your spouse. There is different, they call like D1, D2. Usually we use the D up to D12 because you don't want to, like, astrology is like the Jyotish is like, it's a whole, like it's a space, it's so much of it, but it's already enough to go deep inside if you go by just this fractional cards. Also, like you go deep, the Western astrology don't use it, they don't have it. So for example, D10 is the fractional card would be answering for your status, your realization in your career, your profession. D7, for example, it's your project, business, sexual energy, kids, something you will leave after yourself, and so on. There is so much to that, guys. I just want to go quick through all of that, but there was a two main difference, right? I'm not against the Western astrology, or I'm with it. It's just it exists. Somebody needs it. Everybody has their own way. If you notice, I'm recording videos with different people about their life path, even though they weren't close to Jyotish, but they also succeed. They also like going the not the whole, but going right way. That's why I record videos only with people who I see they're like they have their own path. My path always been Jyotish since like I was 15, and it helped me tremendously in my life. That's why I share it, because I see how it works in the practice in real life, right? But if Western astrology, somebody needs it, of course, numerologists, astrologists, there are lots of people who do their own stuff. Like I do also Vasta, but Vasta is part of puzzle of Vedic knowledge, right? Like Ayurveda and yoga. So it's, for me, it's all one, but numerology actually as well. But I found Jyotish more specific than numerology. What else? What else? No, so Western astrology is like, it's different astrology. So like you can see me from different sides, right? Somebody see me from front, somebody can see me from left and right and the back. That's how all these other knowledges, they're also important, so you can see it from kind of the other angle, from the other degree, from the other side. So it's good. But I can say Jyotish is like, if Western astrology is 3D format, Jyotish is like 1000D format. It's so deep. It's so like, I don't know. It's true for me. It's really works. And I had so many clients, which proved me kind of like, at first they were like, what? I'm Leo. I'm not Leo. I'm Virgo, I'm like, no, you're Leo, and then I tell them, I start explaining, they're like, oh, wow, yep, and that works. And then they can transform themselves better, as well as a lot of like people who started from Western astrology, because that's how I grew up. We only have that, but then they start working with Jyotish. They're like, wow, it's amazing how it's actually works, right? So what else? Hold on, right? Watch start working for me. Okay, so I said that. Yeah, so I would say like in Jyotish, the view is more global than just in Western. Is more like specific, local, something like that. More like down to the earth, and some people love it, some people love it, so it's nothing wrong. Oh, that's what I want to say. About, hold on, where I have it, about the vernal equinox. In Western astrology is always starts from Aries, where in Jyotish from Pisces. That's a big difference, because everybody, all internet, like saying about it now, it's an era of Aquarius, and I'm like, why do you think so? They don't know why they think so. Like people who I talk to, they're like, well, your astrology, you tell me. No, it's not the era. Maybe in 500 years there will be, because there will be some shifting, but now it's Pisces, if to look at the vernal equinox, right? So it's it's interesting how it works. But I want you to think for yourself. I don't want you to listen to me or internet or somebody else. I want you to work through your Jupiter and Mercury and think for yourself and find the true like logic thing right now everywhere, right? You have to make decisions yourself, not just because you've heard something. Like I had like, actually they're like spiritual coaches and all that, they're like, oh, it's an era of Aquarius. I'm like, why? They didn't know why. That's why, because they just heard it on the internet and they're just thinking it's not true. So but that's another big difference, right? I want to say that. So yeah, so Western is like approximate zodiac sign, and it's Nirayana system, and I mean, Jyotish Nirayana, it's Sayana, the tropical zodiac sign in Western. So I believe I said all the differences. There's not many of them, but I believe it will bring you some clarity. If not, please ask me any questions. Please do your research also. I love your questions, comments. You're my gurus, you're my teachers as well. Through you, I grow, I learn something new. And also when you hit likes or put comments, the more people will see this video, to more people you can help and put the big plus to your karma. So I really appreciate you watching me. Om Shanti. Olga Konovalska was here with you. Follow me on Facebook, Olga Konovalska, or Instagram at Vastu Academy. And YouTube channel, Vastu Academy, Vastu Academy AA, because that sounds great. Bye, guys.